in a crumbling Spanish barracks in the Moroccan city of Ceuta. The founding officer stared at a recruit and said, "Do you know why you have come? You have come here to die. Yes, to die. Now that you have crossed the straits, you have neither mother, sweetheart, nor family. From now on, the Legion will be all of these to you. Duty must come before everything else. Now that you have undertaken the honour of serving Spain and the Legion, there is still time to consider whether you are prepared to make this sacrifice. After thinking it over, you may inform the captain adjutant of your final decision." These are the words uttered by the 41-year-old Lieutenant Colonel José Milan Astre Terreros. The words that awaited the prospective recruits to the Legion in 1920 who came from the Spanish-speaking world, although the greatest denomination of non-Spanish recruits would actually come from Cuba. This year was also significant as it was the year in which the Legion was first founded, and in that year came the baptism by fire, which lay in Spanish Morocco, as the Legion was ordered to put down the rebellion led by Abdel el-Karim. Eventually, the Rif War, as it would become known as, would come to an end through the overwhelming forces of both France and Spain, but also due to the resilience and the hardiness of the Spanish Legion. During the Spanish Civil War, they once again distinguished themselves as being hardy, professional troops, which gave General Francisco Franco a significant advantage over the Republicans and were akin to the Regulares, as well as the rest of the Army of Africa. They distinguished themselves in the battles for Toledo and Madrid under General Valera. It was in the suburbs of Madrid in which they encountered some of the heaviest and most brutal fighting. General Valera's men had penetrated in the suburbs of Carabanchel and Usera and had been bogged down by the banks of the Manzanares River, as they had been decimated by heavy defensive fire. Lieutenant Colonel Esenio, who was part of this force, had managed to cross the river and had assaulted the unfinished university buildings, and in particular for the hospital, which consisted of 7 floors held by the Red Militia. This fighting for the hospital was particularly brutal, as the legionnaires fought in close quarters, often using grenades and bayonets amidst the stench of the dead, in an action that took 6 days and 250 casualties and resulted in failure. They had truly earned their reputation for tenacity. After the end of the Second World War, they were stationed in Spanish Sahara, where they were responsible for suppressing an intifada led by the Sahrawi Liberation Movement. They were equipped with a variety of weapons over the years, but usually typical of the Spanish in general. Weapons such as the Mauser rifle, the Hotchkiss machine gun, the CET-ME rifle, and even MP40s. Today's Legion is equipped with the G36E, a license-built German assault rifle. They also have a wide variety of vehicles and light guns in order to provide ample mobility and capability. The Legion is distinguished by its guerrillo, sidecap and distinctive tunics, as well as its traditions, which are also highly religious, as they carry an effigy of Christ during the Holy Week in the city of Malaga. The Legion as it exists today is a highly professional force which has changed a great deal since its inception. Those seeking to join the Legion today must be a Spanish citizen, although citizens from former Spanish territories may also join. Foreign recruits are required to have a valid Spanish residence permit. Be a citizen in good legal standing, not be deprived of civil rights, be at least 18 years of age and not be 29 on the day of joining basic training, and to be able to pass the psychological, physical and medical evaluations, but most of all, for the prospective recruits, they must honour the motto of the Legion. which legionnaires to fight, legionnaires to die.